Denny Hamlin just pulled off 3 straight wins: Nashville, Michigan, Pocono. But here's where things get weird. Garage is spinning out. Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, NASCAR veterans.
Oh my goodness.
They're demanding an investigation into Joe Gibbs Racing. Is it cheating or engineering brilliance? Today, we'll break down the technical edge nobody else is talking about. This isn't hype. It's the nuts and bolts of why Hamlin is nearly unbeatable right now. Check the numbers. In 2026, Toyota's won 10 out of 16 races. That's Joe Gibbs Racing is responsible for half of those, 5 wins total. Compare that to Hendrick Motorsports, only 2. Hamlin's winning streak isn't just impressive, the math shows it's almost impossible without a hidden factor. The secret? It's all in their setup. Let's go under the hood of Joe Gibbs Racing's game changer. Suspension geometry. JGR's unique suspension layout optimizes anti-roll bar stiffness and spring rates. Translation? Better turn-in, more grip exiting corners. Hamlin can brake later, dive into the turn, and launch out quicker. That stacks up to noticeable time gains over a full race distance. Aerodynamic balance. Through their Toyota power, it's the same coastal GGR Levy open space station for the type of cloud after the hour. This lets them fine-tune aerodynamic balance for lower drag on straights and higher downforce in corners, improving overall speed and consistency. Pit strategy and fuel efficiency. JGR's pit execution and fuel management are optimized to the highest level. Their stops are consistently faster than average, and their strategy decisions help them gain valuable track position over the course of a race. Add it up: suspension gains, aero efficiency, and pit execution combine into a significant overall advantage. In a sport where winners are separated by seconds, that edge becomes everything. Why the outcry? It's not sour grapes, it's about fairness. NASCAR's rulebook aims for parity, every team, same toolbox. But JGR's technical alliance with Toyota means they benefit from resources others don't. Toyota's engineering support, advanced simulation tools, manufacturing capability, and elite training systems all feed into their performance. One driver's perspective: if you can't beat them on the track, you want a level playing field off it. Another veteran view: it's not about cheating, it's about access. And access isn't equal. Hamlin's stance is simple. They execute, they use what's available, and nothing in the rulebook says they can't. The bottom line is that while it may not be illegal, it feels uneven. When one organization has a full manufacturer-backed ecosystem, it shows in the results. What happens next? There are a few possible outcomes. NASCAR does nothing, and the status quo continues. NASCAR launches a technical investigation, inspecting cars, data, and processes, then ultimately finds no rule violations. NASCAR introduces new rules to limit or adjust manufacturer-team collaboration, though changes like that take time. Or NASCAR finds a clear violation and issues penalties, though that outcome is unlikely given how tightly teams operate within the rules. Most likely, there's an investigation or no action at all. This is the cycle of modern motorsport. The best funded and best prepared teams push the limits, and everyone else try to catch up. Here's what's really at stake. Hamlin is close in the championship fight, and a couple more wins could shift everything. If he takes the title, debates will follow. Was it driver skill or superior engineering support? That question hangs over the sport. NASCAR is meant to showcase driver talent, but resource gaps mean the best equipped teams often rise to the top. Is that fair? History suggests this tension never fully goes away. Money, data, and infrastructure always matter. And when one team wins more than 60% of races, it stops being subtle. It becomes dominance. So, what's the bottom line? Joe Gibbs Racing isn't cheating. They're winning through smarter setups, deeper data, and flawless execution. The controversy is real, but the advantage is legal. Unless NASCAR steps in, they'll likely keep dominating while rivals keep pushing for answers. So the question becomes, should NASCAR intervene, or is this just modern racing at its highest level? Let us know your thoughts, and stay tuned for more deep dive NASCAR analysis. Denny Hamlin has been on a different level lately, stacking up wins at Nashville, Michigan, and Pocono like it's routine. But the deeper you look, the more the NASCAR garage starts to fracture. Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, and other veterans aren't just frustrated, they're openly questioning what Joe Gibbs Racing is doing differently. And that's where this gets interesting, because this isn't about one lucky stretch. It feels like something built, layered, and carefully engineered. And the question hanging over the sport is simple. Are we watching dominance, or are we watching imbalance? The raw results already raise eyebrows. Toyota has been the most consistent manufacturer this season, stacking wins at a pace the rest of the field can't match, and Joe Gibbs Racing sits right at the center of that surge, converting speed into wins at a rate that feels almost surgical. It's not just that they're fast, it's that they stay fast across long runs, changing conditions, and different track types. That consistency is where the conversation starts to shift from performance into advantage. At the core of it, the JGR package is built on precision in areas most teams struggle to fully synchronize. Take the suspension platform. What looks like has done some of the people under breadcats, and they have to go with it. Every adjustment, camber curves, roll stiffness distribution, dynamic load response, is aimed at keeping the tire in its ideal operating window longer than the competition. That means Hamlin isn't just turning well on entry, he's maintaining usable grip deeper into the corner phase when others start to fall off. Over a long run, that compounds into control, not just speed.